Hey, welcome to Battle of BC Day 3. I'm joined here by the legendary Zoo. My name is Hugs, and we're about to start Top 24.
That's right. Speaking of Top 24, Zoo and Hugs, respectively, we are what? The top 100 of all time.
Oh, absolutely.
You're top 24, right? That's actually your number.
I think 24, yes.
Yeah, yes. I'm Mr. 28. Welcome.
28, top 30? Top 30
Top
team?
30,
Way,
yeah,
nice
we made
jacket.
it.
Nice jacket, man.
Oh, thank you. You too, man.
Yeah,
wow.
Looking great. But, yeah, so we got some sick matchups coming up. I believe one of the earlier ones is going to be Mango versus Sunsei. Sunsei, of course, causing the big upset over Cody Schwab.
Yeah, number one.
Yesterday. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mango defeating Lowercase Hero yesterday. And then also, there's another win yesterday.
A big one, Joshman over J-Mook.
Oh, yeah. Huge upset.
Huge. It was crazy because, game one was just J-Mook dominating, and then Joshman kind of took a close game too. And I even then I wasn't super sure that Joshman was gonna take it overall, but he just had so much momentum coming back, and the game 5 in particular was just so impressive.
Yeah, the pop-up at the end was also sick.
Yeah, well deserved.
Mm-hmm. So we got two killers in the losers bracket right now, in J-Mook and Cody, and that always affects things. That always shakes things up. We'll see if there's any other upsets incoming. I mean, just the fact that those two are in losers means that somebody might end up outside of the top 8 that we would otherwise expect. So
yeah. That's a scary losers bracket. And
all right, it's too hot, man. I try to keep it on. Okay, but yeah, actually, our first game is going to be Sunsei versus Mango. I'm very interested in this because is. I was talking to Walt yesterday about this, and he did say that Fox tends to be somewhat of a comfort matchup for Mango, but after saying what Sunsei was up to yesterday, there's definitely no guarantees whatsoever, and I think Mango is aware of that. And
and I think that's been the common narrative, I think, for Mango and just what we've seen, but it's now, he's been dropping sets to, I think he dropped his first set to Moki
recently.
Quite some time. Mm-hmm. Other Foxes are taking him pretty close. He dropped, I think, a set or two to Fiction, even at a local.
Yeah.
So it's not free. It's basically not free for Mango anymore, when most of the time, historically, that has been kind of the case.
You would just write it off and say, yeah, Mango's probably got this, but you can't say that now, and not just because Mango is, on a path of improvement, but also because Sunsei is just sick, and he did what he did yesterday, so you can't write him off in any kind of way.
Definitely.
But before we get to that, we're going to get to a quick ad from our sponsors. Let's check it out. Galint Gaming, of course, putting together this amazing event. Hit them up if you're trying to run another tournament. Fully loaded electronics and gaming rentals. Definitely been helpful, providing some of the setups here for this tournament. Can't really do the bring your own setup tournament anymore, especially on this level. Imagine, we used to run our super majors like that, but we don't need to do that anymore thanks to wonderful companies like Fully Loaded.
Yeah, if you're looking for rentals, if you're a TO, check them out. Do !FLE in chat.
And Bracket Buddy, that is T.O. Kevin Deere's baby. He was telling me about it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I haven't gotten to use it. Have you used it yet?
Yeah, I have. I was actually using it just to kind of quickly see the upsets. It's you log in you authenticate through your Smash GG account. Obviously, as a player, it's amazing because you can just report your own results and stuff. But if you're a spectator, you can just go on it and quickly just see the upsets and just kind of what's going on.
Awesome.
So really useful for any Smash fan.
Yeah, you get to cut through Reddit's BS and just go straight to Bracket Buddy.
Yeah, exactly.
Where people are telling you someone's in jail when they're really not. You don't need that anymore. You can just go straight to Bracket Buddy.
Right. Oh, man. Okay, Parallel. As you can see, play for free. But there's going to be a video after this as well, just for a couple more visuals. But looks like it's going to be a big deal. So free-to-play sci-fi online trading card game with $500,000 tournament later this year.
That's a lot
crazy.
Of money. A lot of money.
Referral program, so you can join and invite your friends for rewards. Check it out. !Parallel in chat for the referral link.
We're back. Okay, so I messed up. I saw Mango and Sunsei playing already. I was like, wait, are they starting? No, but we're second stream. I forgot.
Oh, they're on the mainstream.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, they're
that
on
makes sense.
mainstream.
Yeah.
So that's going on right now. If you're trying to multi-stream, check them both out.
What else we got? So, okay, winners, like you're saying, Sunsei versus Mango.
Mm-hmm.
Amsa versus Moki, so the winner of those two will play.
Oh.
And then I'm very excited for Zane versus Leffen personally because they had such a tight set at GX, and it went down to the wire. And personally, I thought that Leffen looked a little bit rusty, and he still took it that far. I'm quite excited to see how he'll do with like a second run back, or like with the run back.
I know he's been posting about how this might be his last event in the foreseeable future for Melee. I do believe him. He wants to focus on other games, but I can't say that there's ever an indication of how he will do. I've seen him post about how he expects himself to do horribly and then does amazingly well, vice versa. I think we're just going to have to wait and see, but he's definitely always going to be a competitor and always put it all on the line. So
yeah,
he's definitely going to try. Definitely going to go his hardest.
All right. Oh, we got the quad stream. Okay.
Quad stream with a lot of quality matches, including J-Mook playing against Paladin to try to make a big-time losers run. J-Mook's in losers at what, 17th at this point?
Must be because it's top 24.
Right? Yeah,
so if you lose, you're just getting 17th.
Yeah. Okay, so this is going to be a huge run attempt from J-Mook. Starts with Paladin.
Starts in a very classic J-Mook way.
Yeah. Okay, top corner we do have Salami versus Salt. Salami making it pretty deep into this bracket, top 24. SoCal. I think besides Mango, I'm not sure if I am aware of other SoCal reps. Oh, besides, never mind. There's Fiction and Kador. There's literally 3 of them on screen. My bad. I guess I was thinking, the local powerhouses that show up to everything. Well, then Fiction does too. I forget. I forget that as a top player, he's still the type to show up to every local and win it.
There's also Null versus Axe in losers as well. So in terms of SoCal representation, I think they actually have the highest.
They're actually all here. I'm just an idiot. Yeah, forget about what I said.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Salami versus Salt one, Salt lost to Leffen in winners. She was very not happy about it. I saw afterwards.
Leffen, Sheik, or Fox?
Fox. Okay. Yeah, Leffen, I think, is not looking to play Sheik versus Falcon, even though that's
just a Marth matchup thing.
Exactly. And DK.
DK.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you got to worry about that nowadays.
Hey, man, it's kind of hard. But yeah, I mean, Salt was very explicitly just expressing her hatred of Fox, and Salami doing pretty well so far, in terms of just overall rankings, right? Yeah. There is upset potential for sure. Okay, J-Mook looking strong. Strong 3-stock. Yeah.
Then Graves beating Cawmaster, I believe, to make it into the top 24. Cawmaster was out here yesterday. It was a pleasure to see him. It's been a long time.
So cool to see him still compete. Was he? Do you know if he was going Falcon or Luigi?
He went Luigi in a lot of the matches. I know he started with Falcon against. Was it Salt?
Oh,
no, not Salt. I'm missing who it was, but yeah, went Falcon for a little bit, then Luigi.
That's very cool.
Okay, J-Mook looking to close this one out.
I mean, this is kind of what, if I recall, what Game 1 kind of looked like or felt like.
Against Joshman?
Joshman, even. But I mean, Joshman, at least, as far as we know, in a different tier than Paladin, but we'll see how it turns out.
Yeah, and I remember Joshman talking about how much he used to hate the Sheik matchup, and because of that hatred, he grinded it over and over and over again until he had a proper understanding of all the float charts and all the edge guards, and paying off here, beating who is probably and arguably the best Sheik right now at the moment. Well, you could always argue for Plug. Doesn't show up enough to really know.
Man, imagine having a problem and working at it and solving it.
And then Plug just shows up. is that where you're going with it?
No. I just think that, I mean, we're super old school, and I think we've been through many periods where it's people will have a problem, they'll just complain about it, and that's it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
and then they'll retire. Yeah. That's it. It's okay, I'm done with the game.
Yeah, no. Imagine working on your problems. That's crazy.
Right?
All right, Salami actually taking game 1. Okay.
Oh, my God. Yeah, like I'm saying, it's just Assault, I think, could still be tilted from Fox. She was having a really bad time. And Salami, to be fair, I think recently in particular has been doing very well. Like I kind of tuned into like a SoCal local, and Salami was kind of dumping on Koopa for like the first time in a while. And I think after that set, like I think he won another one. So it's just Salami on the rise right now. Yeah. I can't personally comment on how Salami does against Falcon, but you know.
Yeah, I haven't seen too much Falcon games going on in SoCal now that Johnny is gone.
Oh, true. Yeah, we claimed him.
Yeah, NorCal got him now.
NorCal.
Does he claim it, though? Does he claim NorCal?
That's a good question.
I feel like he doesn't claim it. I think he just chills.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Paladin actually keeping this one close.
Actually, game one of CPU Zero and Kadoran going down to the wire right now.
Oh.
I do feel like Kadoran at times has struggled with Jigglypuff. Like, I think he had a period where he was getting like kind of close against Thundergox, but like
won some online games, I'm pretty sure, but then I think once they got to LAN, it hasn't been the same.
Right. He's like lost a set to like Penko and.
Yeah, and this first game close between the two.
Yeah, so close. I mean, 79. Oh,
that was probably a mistake to run through. Kadoran trying to get this hit, and I mean, you're still kind of far away from getting the KO.
Great DI from CPU Zero.
Oh, good DI on that drill.
Oh. All right,
Yeah, the trade works out.
Great back here.
CPU taking game one.
Let's see.
Okay, let's see if Salt could close this game out to tie it up. Salami getting a big punish, actually, to start.
Okay. Time. What's she going to do?
Oh, she waits, but still Salami finds the right time to get back in. Salami holding center, trying to get a good opening.
Boom.
Oh, good tech.
But
okay,
no,
drop zone still closes it out.
Man, I think it's funny that people still get
hit by drop zone.
That was my welcome to Super Smash Bros. Moment, because it's like when I started, who did I have to play the most? Silent Spectre. For anyone who doesn't know, that's like a pretty old school like Falcon from NorCal who just dominated for many years. And like, I've gotten drop zoned at least like 100 times. Like it took me like 100 times to DI away. And in 2024, people are still getting hit by it. So you know.
Now, what's the DI mix-up that gets punished if you do DI drop zone properly? If you DI it properly, what do they hit you with?
There's up not air? Really. There's not. No, up air doesn't hit. If you're a spacey, it doesn't hit. So there really is no reason not to DI out. Correct.
Oh, okay.
It's just like Falcon could forward throw you or up throw you, but like those are so slow. You can actually react to them. So you can just hold out, and then if you see it
happening, then you just DI up or something.
Yeah, DI. You could potentially DI up the up throw to like land on the platform. But some characters, it's like if you're high enough %, you DI up, you probably get hit anyway.
I see. So it's like, not. I thought it might have been like Falco's side B still sometimes works. Because, I mean, even though it's an expected option, it is an option, and sometimes people forget to cover it, and they get hit by it. But this sounds like it should never be an option. You should always just DI away, and you should never get hit by a drop zone.
Yeah, I don't think there's like a
skill issue. Yeah, it's a skill issue, human error thing.
I don't think it's like a mix-up. Okay, J-Mook, yeah, still holding strong. Kadoran going back to FD versus CPU Zero. Okay, 1-1 Salt Salami. And still pretty close there, too.
Yeah. We're going to be done with all 3 sets before the CPU Kadoran set finishes. And that's not even to say that they're, like, avoiding each other. It's just the matchup takes a while. It's a grind.
Oh, wow. Salami kind of just got down throw by the ledge and just didn't recover.
Do you think it's possible that floaties get more exhausted throughout the course of a tournament than a spacey just because they have to play, like, 40-minute sets every time?
Dude, that's a really good question because it's like both sets, floaties and let's say fast fallers as like the dynamic, right? Have like different things that they have to deal with. Like floaties, it's more of the mental, but like spaceys, it's like the
physical. Yeah, their hands get tired, etc. But I mean, I think playing for 40 minutes straight, your brain's got to be just burnt.
Yeah, it's like a lot because it's just so much like tension. Like the 40 minutes,
dude,
it's not
stressful.
Like you're not doing anything.
Yeah, it's emotional tension throughout. At least, like, if you're blowing up your hands as spacey, you're done in 3 minutes.
Right.
Okay, well, this one was quick, though. So, Kadoran finished that second game quickly with 3 stock.
Yeah, man, what happened?
Some early KOs. Okay, so Salt now taking the lead, even though Salami is keeping it close stop for stop, but sometimes Salt just ends up getting away with a huge punish, early KOs. That's her specialty. J-Moke looking to start the comeback right, the 2-0 lead, and practically a 3-1 lead as well in this game. Yep.
Yeah. Looking a lot like game 1. And then, yeah, Fiction Graves. Okay, Fiction going Fox, which is kind of cool. Because it's like, man, the thing with Fiction is like, he's just been switching characters.
Oh, he's going Fox now. Okay, interesting. Yeah, and he can do that. I'm always surprised. He'll pick up a character like, let's say, Sheik recently, and then he'll just start winning with it. And he'll ditto J-Moke with it. And it's confusing, but I can't question it because it usually works out. Oh, actually, Mango Sunsei just ended. I'm going to check to see how that turned out.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just crazy because it's like Fiction, I feel like, only recently started competing again with Fox, and it's like already he's like, oh, he's beating Mango. It's like, that's
right
cool.
Back. Yep.
Just casually do that.
It's kind of annoying.
I know.
I think it's okay, so Mango actually 3-0ing Sunsei.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah.
Right.
I mean, even if he's having a little bit harder of a time, it's still going to be his comfort matchup overall.
Yeah. And this is yeah, sometimes I've been used to seeing Mango play really well earlier in the tournament, at least lately, and then when it comes time for top 8, or maybe qualifying for top 8, something goes wrong. But yeah, I mean, it's Sunday already, and top 8 would be starting just in a couple hours from now. So if he's warm now, I think he'll stay that way. So let's see how today ends up.
Yeah, I mean, like, oh my God,
wow,
good job to Salt. It's just with Mango, like, not even like cheer. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, CPU getting that rest, and then
not even to like cheer for him over anyone else. It's just like you just don't want to see someone kind of like fall like that, right? And I feel like with Mango, I think the placing or like the match itself. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, Salt trying to close this out.
I want to cheat. Okay, see
it
this
rolls in on accident. Oh, Salt sneaking through the attempted gentleman. No,
you don't dash attack there. No knockdown. That's gonna be it, man.
Okay. Good effort by Salami, out at 17th.
Salami had a couple opportunities right there at the end, but just kind of didn't get the right combo.
But you were saying?
Yeah, no, like with Mango, I feel like once he gets to that, like, the 9th place matches or whatever, he just kind of I think there are just certain players that he runs into that, like, I don't know, just like
annoy him?
Yeah, exactly. Annoy him, or just like something that he just can't handle in the moment, and it seems like it's like Hungrybox and J-Mook.
Yeah, but you know, that's not even to excuse it. That's on him and I think he knows that, to have his mentality down to the point where, you know, maybe he has to play a Hungrybox to qualify for top 8, or maybe he lost a close set in his first match in losers is like, I don't know, who else does he get annoyed by? There shouldn't be that many, right?
Yeah.
It shouldn't be about that. So apparently he's working on it.
Apparently Peach. Actually, I guess there was like, okay, well, we don't have to go into too much detail about it. But yeah, it's just, I just hope that we don't see that side of him today. Yeah. That's all. That's all. I would love for him to just have a good time. Win or lose.
And even if you're not a Mango fan, I'm sure everyone just appreciates some good melee gameplay. So we'd love to see him on point.
Oh my God. And Mango's a one of one. You know, there's really no one like him still.
Yeah. Okay, last stock on a decisive game 3 between Kadoran and CPU. This would be a big win for Kadoran on this stage, on the counterpick stage, and goes actually gets the read, but it doesn't work out. A little too far.
Not going to be enough as well. Yeah, CPU 0 going for 2 crazy rests. But I mean, to be fair, he didn't get punished that hard, so maybe it's just like worth going for that risk at that percent.
And he had the right read, just kind of misplaced the rest.
Right. Could have been worth it.
Oh. Finds the grab.
Now, this can be scary for Marth, because it's like Marth's win condition here is getting the grab, but going for the grab can be kind of risky.
Yep. And crouches the side B to avoid getting popped up for the up tilt follow-up.
I'm sure CPU 0 is ready for that. You can't be too obvious with that, Kadoran.
Oh, another one. Wow. Wow. That's the 3rd rest attempt that missed, And like, was it a timing issue, or was it really just misplaced? I'm not sure. It looked like a timing issue, but still.
To me, CPU 0 looked very far. I thought that was very
ambitious.
Very ambitious. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for.
I mean, I like it. I like the attempts.
That is kind of CPU Zero's
MO,
thing.
yeah. Going for rest.
Crazy
rest.
Crazy rest. What does MO
I like,
mean? Is it like motive?
modus operandi. It just basically means this is your thing. This is what you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some Latin thing.
Yeah.
All right, we got Chango and Eklo.
Right, another buff on
right.
screen.
Oh, and Axe versus Null right there as well. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty invested in CPU Zero Kadoran right now.
Yeah.
All right, go for the down smash. Okay, missed it.
Okay. Missed the tipper. Kind of big. Okay, that was a weird shot. If CPU stops pressing down B, it might work out. But I do love a wild resting puff, though. Those are always the hypest. Remember Tech?
Oh, yeah.
From France? Yeah.
I
always
lost
had the
to him.
craziest rest. Oh, you lost to him once?
Yeah, I lost him when I went to HF LAN. Yeah, good player. Very good player.
Yeah. We also have Spark versus Nick M. Whittier. Nick M. Whittier getting top 24.
Yeah, beating out Rom. Not the NorCal Rom, but R0M Marth player.
Oh, there's another Rom?
There's another Rom, yep. Yeah, I mean, this I think Spark kind of gets for free a little bit from my understanding.
It's just such a good matchup. And they got a ton of experience playing each other in NorCal. I'm unaware of the record, but I wouldn't be surprised if Spark might be a demon for NMW.
Right.
So we'll see.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take a peep at Axe versus Null over here. Because
yeah.
Did you catch the Axe versus Mango set? Because I heard it was not very good for Axe.
It was a solid 3-0. Like, yeah. So that's who Mango played after lowercase hero. It was actually Axe, and yeah, it was a solid 3-0. I'm not sure Mango has lost a game actually in his run. Let me see.
I mean, if he 3-0'd Sunsei, who else would it have been? Lowercase?
He might have thrown one in early pools. I don't know. Can't assume anything nowadays.
Yeah, something's don't change. It seems like, I was curious about the record because
he didn't drop any games so far.
Amazing. Because I feel like Mango and Axe, like in my head, they have like a rivalry or something like that. But it's like Mango's kind of been dominating him. Yeah. For some time.
What I end up seeing a lot is they go to game 5, but then Axe doesn't close out, at least lately. But yesterday was a different story. It was just a solid 3-0.
Right. So, man.
So we'll see if Axe recovers and makes a run in losers. Axe sometimes is a player that wakes up a little later. I am familiar with him entering losers and then ends up making a crazy run. So it definitely can happen.
Oh, perfect up smash.
Trying to take it out on Mango's friend.
Mango's friend, Null.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing with Pikachu is just like, yeah, there are times where it's like you just get some like really quick low percent KOs or whatever, but Pikachu's not a character where you like bully people. That's the thing. It's it's just kind of like this evasive mosquito, and it's just like you'll pick them apart over time, but it's like you don't just bulldoze someone.
Right. This is I'm kind of laughing at the sponsors we have now. Like Piki2, Mango's friend, Eggdog 69, Nouns, and like it's not the typical esports teams that we've been known to see in the past, but I mean some of those aren't even around anymore either. So as long as the players are getting help, it's all good. Supporting any team supporting our players, we're supporting back.
Yeah, it's not exactly the golden ages right now, but you know.
But that's all of esports right now. It's a tough scene out there. Okay.
Okay, another up air. Nice. Ooh. Yeah, wow. Good looking game 1 for Axe. Null keeping it competitive as well.
All right, Kadoran and CPU once again.
Oh my god, such high percent.
Last stock situation. Will CPU Zero go for rest? Oh, that barely missed.
That's so true. Will he go for rest? That's the question.
Oh, tries to sneak a dash attack. Oh, you can't go down there. Oh, messes up.
Yeah, Kadora
Continues the
having
side B.
yeah, extra side B inputs. Or maybe he's going for it because like the second one pops him up and you know, could lead to that up throw.
Oh wow, no tipper. This is so close. CPU jumping out. Oh, I'm wondering why Kadoran is going for every hit. I don't know if that's the best option. That might, still saves the jump. There's one more chance.
Marth Killer.
Oh, air dodges
barely
right
misses.
through. Oh, okay, finds it. In between the forward air.
I think that's one thing that Kadoran, one of his weaknesses, in my opinion, which is like his ledge game is not super strong. Like I don't think he has like
in terms of getting back in.
Yeah, because like Marth's ledge dash, you get a max of 4 go in. And that like I think very few people get consistently. I think Kadoran uses a lot of just like ledge hop forward air. Doesn't really have a consistent ledge dash. So it's like in situations like that, it's just, I don't know. He basically is going to go for the forward air, and maybe CPU 0 just knows that.
Oh, and Chango actually taking game 1 from Aklo.
Right. But then is getting 4-stocked on FD.
On FD,
so that's
yeah.
tough. Tough stage for Jigglypuff versus Fox. Yeah, Spark very quickly 2-ing NMW right now.
Yeah. Tough match. Especially if someone as patient as Spark in this matchup. I'm sure it's just hard to get in. It's a wall sometimes. Just like a master in positioning.
Okay. Aklo getting the 4-stock. Wow.
Okay. All right. First 4-stock I've seen in top 24. And then let's see if Null could actually tie this up and get it close.
No,
Get up attack covers it.
Axe is looking pretty solid right now, honestly. Like, I don't know. There are times where I feel like he...
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that's it. Jeez.
Where he looks just shaky in neutral and, like, will be slightly off in, like, a couple things and it snowballs, but that does not look like the case right now. No. He's getting his, like, reverse tail spikes, and when he gets those, it's like, oh, man, that's... He's on.
Chango looking good right now. No longer having to deal with FD. Preferring a stage where you could remain close quarters. I think that's important versus a player like Aklo.
Sure.
Taking away the space.
Man, who sent Aklo to lose? Oh, it must have been Amsa, right?
It was Amsa, yes.
They played, okay. Yeah. I was like, man, Aklo losers already.
Yeah, I know this tournament stacked.
Aklo number 10 overall.
Yeah, actually, somebody was saying seeded pretty low at this tournament, surprisingly low. So that might be part of the surprise is maybe he ran into Amsa a bit earlier than you would typically expect.
Right. Yeah, it's interesting to be ranked 10 overall, but to be seeded 13 and not all the top 10 are at the tournament.
Yeah.
How does that happen?
I think we could hear production eating a bag of chips right now. just letting y'all know. There we go. Awesome.
Can someone get Hugo a Slim Jim, please?
Yeah, I'm getting hungry, man. Can you bring that out here?
That was you, right? The Slim Jim?
The Slim Jim, yeah, that was me. Yeah, that was
on an official MLG broadcast?
It was the first time we were really broadcasting to that degree, so I just didn't take it seriously because I didn't think it was serious. I was just like, oh, we get to talk over Smash Brothers? That's sick.
Yeah,
let's do it.
Did you get was there a contract or anything for that? Like, did you get paid? Or
Hell
was that like
no. Hell no.
You just like hopped on the mic?
No, because back then, just the idea that you could jump on a microphone and talk about the game was like a privilege in and of itself. So I didn't ask for money. I didn't think you should be paid for something like that. I had no ideas. Yeah, we just hopped on, and I ate my Slim Jim. You know? All
right, I just saw something really sick on the top left. So Kadoran ending the set versus CPU 0, but with a 4-throw, wave dash forward, down smash. Wow. Yeah. So that's the thing.
Does it cover the DI that gets away from forward smash tipper?
Exactly. So like the thing with the 4-throw DI as Jigglypuff you want to do down and away, and that gets out of the pivot forward smash or like the regrab. But the problem is, and I actually didn't know that this worked on stage, because let's say if Puff, like you're kind of near the edge, you DI down and away, you're kind of off stage, the down smash actually tippers.
Wow, okay.
It's crazy. It's
strictly off stage.
I know for sure off stage. I don't know
because you'd be able to tech on stage, maybe?
Right.
Okay.
That was my assumption. So maybe like the percent was high enough where that wouldn't happen, or maybe CPU 0 just DI'd slightly more forward than down.
Got it,
and it worked out. But either way, amazing recognition from Kadoran to get that, because that's such a cool setup in my opinion.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm a big fan of DI mix-ups. Good job to Kadoran, taking it 3-2, gets to move on in bracket. Just another killer in losers at this tournament. Oh, and now we see probably the biggest shark of them all is Cody in losers right now.
Oh, yeah.
Having to play Japan Melee Skurzo.
Japan Melee, how did that happen? How does that work?
I doubt it's a real sponsor, because otherwise I'd see it on Amsa's name maybe, but I know Skurzo's been in Japan, so I think he's just repping.
He just loves Japan.
Yeah, he just loves Japan. He's just repping it right now.
It's like Japan Melee, like they don't even pay out to themselves. Like they don't have
where
money
would they,
for tournaments. Like,
so how would they be
players.
sponsoring just Skurzo?
Man, what a privilege. Imagine if you're like
the whole country's rep or what?
Yeah, and it's like the country scene themselves like don't even pay their own players. Like what an honor
but
that
just
would be.
you, yeah. The government pays you. Yeah. Okay, Cody in the green.
A color that he can't see.
That he can't see.
I think, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because to him,
I truly do not know how color blindness works. I just thought you saw, at one point I thought you saw no colors, but then apparently people tell me that you can't see certain colors.
I think it depends on the degree. I know for sure there's like color blindness where it's like certain colors look either the same or very muted.
Oh, I see.
And then I would guess that there might be a version of that where it's like you can't see any color. I'm sure we can all look this up, but yeah. I think like Cody has played with the skin of like what he basically sees, but then like is visually presented in a way that everyone else can see.
I see.
And it just looks like a very kind of like muted tan.
Like his
like
fox? Yeah, he thinks he's
fox.
playing, in his head he's playing the sickest color unique to him. It's like a skin.
I gotta say, it does look pretty sick.
Okay, Chango actually in the lead with the rest on the last stock. And on Dreamland, this is looking good.
Yo, Chango went for like this push-off grab thing. I don't know how that works, but that's a setup. Or maybe maybe just a tomahawk and pushed off by accident.
Yeah, this would be a huge upset for Chango. And not, I believe Chango's from the Pacific Northwest, right? So roughly his region.
Yeah,
he does well out here.
I would say so.
Yeah,
definitely has a home crowd.
Oh, what a sick follow from Cody to do a backer push off onto a grounded re-grab. Going for the shine. Would you consider that an Armada shine if it's like up top?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I would.
Any shine off stage is an Armada shine?
Oh god, is this a bit?
No, I'm asking.
Okay.
as a non-spacey mate, I'm not actually sure what they call an Armada shine.
That felt like a bit where it's like you and Vish like argued about something like.
We would argue about something like that for sure. We argue about the dumbest things.
I would say so. I think like mostly it's just like catching the up B when it's not like when the fire hitbox isn't on.
Did you hear us talking yesterday during dinner? I won't name names, but one of the players, it's like, yeah, I might be moving out and like moving into like a new city. I'm like, oh, so you're gonna get like a second home? They're like, yeah. I'm like, oh, so what are you gonna do with the first one? And he's like, nothing. I'm like, oh, so it's just gonna be an empty house? And he's like, no, I mean, someone might live in it. I'm like, oh, so you're gonna be a landlord then, right?
Dude, you are the enabler of landlords. That's your thing.
How?
You're enabling other people to become landlords. Oh, well.
By giving them a home?
To be a homeowner.
Yeah, to give them a second home.
Different.
Yeah. I mean, essentially.
Are you a landlord if you're the lord of yourself? You know,
in your own home? No, you are not a landlord if you're in your own. If the internet started having problems with people having their own home, then there's something going on.
That's a thing. That is the thing.
What?
They're genuinely people who are against like just home ownership in general.
Their own home ownership.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just the idea of like owning a home and owning property.
That's fair, but you can't be mad at the homeowners for that. That's just the way the world. They have to live somewhere. I don't know how else to say it. They got
rent.
They need a roof over their heads.
You could rent.
You could rent, but then that's for landlords. Then they're paying the landlords.
What if the government owned all the property and the homes? Then there's no.
Cool. Then that'd be fine. Sure. I'm sure people would have a bigger problem with that. Actually, like you can't like screw a TV on your wall because the government owns it. That would suck.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I don't actually know.
I
heard that's a thing.
I think I would fully hate it if the government owned my house. I'd be pissed.
Ooh,
okay.
Fiction
Nice
Salt.
Oh, that's going to be good. Fiction probably going back to Falco for this one, I imagine.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see.
Oh, but actually, yeah, like,
we'll see.
Strange to start off Fox, but yeah, Fiction's going to do whatever he wants on the day. And I know lately he's been saying he hasn't been feeling Melee. I know he's focusing on his game, and there's other things that interest him right now. Like he's actually like actively exploring the human condition. He's right, like I think I've seen him tweets like, smiling is sick. It communicates emotion. I don't know what he tweeted, but he's always on a grind of some sort, and right now he's on the human grind. So maybe Melee hasn't interested in him too much lately.
I love the tweet about him grinding imagination.
Grinding imagination. Yeah, he will. That's so funny.
Oh man.
Yeah, I mean, we used to grind it as kids, right? Like, we were sick with it, dude.
Right.
Time to bring it back.
The neuroplasticity is off the charts. But when you've been playing Melee for so long, you just gotta lose it. You're just like in your own.
Yeah, we're just machines now, man. We're bringing it back to our 7-year-old vision.
Yeah, I mean, the thing with Fiction is that he'll switch characters and he'll really stick with it, which, for better or for worse, that's just how it is.
It doesn't, there's no pride there about, like, I would win if I did this. It's like, nah, I feel like playing Fox, and that's just going to be it. And he'll also tell himself he can win with the character, so why would he stop? All right, if it doesn't work out, it's kind of on him, and he wants to play better.
And I think, like, the way that Fiction treats competing is kind of unique. I think it's more common now, but it's like, he's been competing for so long, but I don't think at any point it's like he's trying to make, like, I don't know, a career or be, like, super esports about it, right? He's, like, competing because, like, he enjoys it. He likes just, like, getting better at things.
Yep.
And that's kind of how it is.
I know there was a while where he was looking for a sponsor, but that was just, like, for sustenance sake. It's not like... Not the same way some other people might look at it, like, career-wise. He just wants to go to more events. Oh. And the funny thing about Fiction when he's... is that game. But when he's picking other characters that he wants to try just for the sake of it, it might also get into his opponent's head, right? To see him doing so well with a character he's not known to be playing at the moment, you just think... there's a party that might feel disrespected. And then as he's doing well, I don't know, maybe that was just me, but I used to hate it when he'd pull out his secondaries against me. But in the end, he was just as good with these characters as his mains.
No, dude, I totally understand. I feel like I was one of the first victims of that sort of thing with Mango.
With Mango? Oh, where he started using a Scorp, right?
So I will say, I might be one of the only people with a positive record versus Scorp.
On Scorp, really?
There's a tournament where he came and I actually beat Scorp 2-1.
Oh, nice. Okay,
so
okay.
I have. That's the only positive thing that I can say that I have over Mango competitively.
Okay.
He's literally shit on me with every other character. Like when he got off Puff, like I just wasn't enough of a challenge of him, so he just had to beat me with every other character. Other character. So miserable. Made my life so miserable. Yeah. And I get it. There's like this added pressure of like, oh god damn it, like I have to deal with.
He's not using his main now.
And Mango's 10th character. It's like god, it's so hard.
I remember at UCLA 5 when I was in losers, he lost in winners to Larry Lurr, but he wasn't like trying. Like I could tell he wasn't trying, and I told him, I'm like, dude, I think I could win this tournament, and we're both in losers. I'm like, do you even want to win it? Like, just let me move on. And he goes, I'm going to go Falcon, and I'm going to try. If you beat my Falcon, then you deserve to win. I was like, all right, cool. And then I beat his Falcon, so then I deserve to win. Yeah.
And you won.
And I won, yeah.
Yeah. That was the Comm Master one?
That was the Comm Master one. Yeah, yeah. But
I lost you at that tournament.
Oh, did you? Oh, yeah. Were you part of the run?
I think green greens, and I couldn't.
You tried to take me to green greens, or like you couldn't emotionally do it, or the tournament didn't let you, or what? What do you mean?
No, like I tried to beat you there. I think I took you there, but I just lost anyways. I think
that's what you get, dude. That's dirty.
That is what I get. Yeah, that is what I get.
I still remember at pound 3 or 4, it was Eggs from Washington. Remember Eggs? He took me to the green greens where everything's blowing up. Which one's that one?
Yeah, that's what I'm
That's green greens.
Yeah,
is that green greens? Yeah.
Yep.
And literally, he was at like 100%, and I was at 15. He grabbed me, threw me back. A bomb spawned. It hit me, and I died off the top at 40%.
Oh, 40?
And he shyly, like, just bashfully puts his hand out. He's like, GG, dude. I was like, cool, man, GG.
Wow, what a good game.
Yeah. Awesome.
We got Jmu Kadoran on the top right. That's exciting for Jmu. Probably not Kadoran.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Kadoran, yeah, might be the victim of one of the two big sharks. Which sucks because Kadoran's just such a killer himself, and running into Jmook this early in this matchup it's tough. Although I'm not of the opinion that Sheik like destroys Marth or anything. I do think it's manageable, but
yeah, I think you're wrong.
Yeah.
It's a hard matchup for Marth.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting. It's like one of those matchups where I feel like it's hard for Marth at every skill level. Like some matchups, it's like, oh, if you're this skill level versus this skill level versus like another one, it could be like a little bit different. I feel like Sheik is like really tough for Marth at like every level of the way.
Yeah.
But especially at the top, especially with someone like Jmook, and also especially for Kadoran, I feel like historically he's not been super great against Sheik.
Wonder
very,
why.
Very tough draw.
Maybe there's there's a couple Sheiks in SoCal. I just don't know if I've seen Kadoran show up to too many locals to get that experience against them. But hey, Kadoran now in SoCal, so maybe more reason for some of the tippity top players to show up to the locals to get that experience.
Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay, I kind of want to point out one quick interaction there. So like what Zane's been doing a lot is he'll grab the ledge and he'll like let go of the ledge and forward air really close to the stage because Sheik likes to hug the wall there. Jmook actually, like, I think one time kind of was in that area but drifted out to avoid that forward air.
Oh.
It was just kind of interesting because I feel like Zane got that mix-up on Fictions, Sheik, like a million times, but it's like, it seems like Jmook is already ready for that.
Yeah. Probably studied it, thought about it.
Yeah, so I'm curious if that interaction will come up if they play in this tournament.
Oh, Randall saving Kadoran there. Oh, good trade.
Boom.
Yeah.
Man, one of the most annoying things is to get hit by slap into needle. It's just like, man, you already slapped me like half the stage distance away, and you're going to hit me with another needle just because you can? Like, god damn it.
Feels disrespectful.
Whoa!
Taking a jump. Ooh.
So Jmook landed on the cloud, but didn't get his, like, recovery back.
Really? I actually just missed that. No, I missed it. I didn't get to see it. I just saw the edge hug.
I need to see that again, because it's like, okay, when you land as Sheik, like, after up B, you just, like, recover, right?
Yeah.
So he, like, landed on something, but
was still in tumble or in the, can't do anything animation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He just, like, got in that state and then fell off and died. He, like, couldn't jump back. That was super weird. That was definitely some weird, like, cloud ECB thing. Do you know what ECB stands for?
BCD? Like the tofu house? What are you talking about? No, I don't know what that is. What is that?
I love BCD, by the way. For any
SoCal. Is it a SoCal strictly thing? Yeah, it's like a late night tofu house Korean food. Hella good when you're out doing karaoke or something.
It's great. I think there's one in New York as well. There,
really?
There might be a couple in the US. ECB.
ECD.
ECB.
ECP.
EDM. EDM.
EDC. What are you talking about? What is it?
ECB. It's like a. I feel like it was on Millionaire or something like that. But environmental collision box. It's like the thing in the game that kind of determines like if you stand on something.
Oh, okay.
I think it's basically like like whether or not you like collide or go through something.
I see.
It's like this internal engine. It's actually really cool. If you go in debug mode, you turn it on, you get rid of the skins. It's like a bunch of like, I think like red and blue boxes, and like the characters also have this like triangle system that determines like if they're like
whether you touch the thing or not, or whether
exactly, yeah.
How you're like interacting with the environment,
momentum and stuff that plays a part. It's actually really crazy how Sakurai like built the game.
Yeah,
there's like so much stuff behind it.
That's crazy, especially because this was first of its kind. So it's like he was working a lot from the ground up.
Nearly killed himself.
Yeah. Imagine if he wasn't that burned out, he might have made Ness a viable character. You know what I mean? Like, some of these other characters might have been good if he just had the time.
Yeah, that's... Is that like one of the Melee trivia things where it's like, oh, he just didn't finish Ness? Or I just don't know much about that.
No, I just picked Ness. I could have picked any character, but I feel like considering how balanced the top, like, maybe 10 are, and, over time we're seeing the development of other metagames where, like, Yoshi could hang, Pikachu can hang, DK can hang. Like, as you go down the list, maybe if he had more time, they all would have been able to hang a little better.
If you, like, spent more time to balance out maybe, like,
yeah, because
characters.
Clearly some characters are unfinished. It's like there's no way that you, as a developer, actually thought that Bowser could hang or that Zelda could hang, But I'm sure they would have liked to have made it happen.
But also, to be fair, I highly doubt they could have predicted, like, 5 years down the line of competitive Melee, let alone, like, 20, which is, like, what we're at now.
Like, to handle the type of stuff we're doing now.
Right. It's just, there's no way you can foresee that. And it's like, let's say they try to balance for stuff like that, make Ness a little bit stronger. Dude, imagine if they accidentally gave, like, Ness, like, I don't know, some weird wobble thing or whatever, right?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Maybe that would have been bad.
Yeah.
You never know.
I don't think this game would be as... Like, I do think the general likability of a character would be important, where you do not want... I don't know. I wouldn't want some 8-year-old, like, psychic kid just destroying every tournament. I'd be annoyed, man. Mm-hmm. Or Kirby, like, hi. Like, I'd hate it. I need cool characters winning, man. Like, as much as I get annoyed by Fox is a cool character. I like Fox winning.
It does
like
feel
Falcon
like
winning.
The top characters are all...
They're all kind of cool, right? They're all kind of cool.
I never thought about that, but I think you're actually totally right.
The only one that's not super cool is Jigglypuff. And, of course, everyone gets mad when Jigglypuff wins. So, imagine if we just had... What if our top 4 characters were like Jigglypuff, Ness? Who else is annoying? Roy? Actually, Roy doesn't...
Roy's all right.
Roy's all right. Never mind.
Yeah, Roy's all right.
Just the annoying characters were all the best. Now, think about a world where Mewtwo, Bowser, Samus are the top 3.
Right. That's
cool-looking characters. That'd be awesome.
I gotta say, we have some pretty crazy matches right now. So Jmook finishing off Kadoran, but now we got Game 5 Fiction Salt, and Cody Schwab kind of quietly, gonna end Axe's battle with BC run probably. So very unfortunate from Axe.
A tough bracket for Axe, losing to Mango and Cody.
Yeah. And that's
can't be. I know this. It's not what Axe wants, but also extremely tough bracket. It could happen to anyone.
Have you ever? Sorry to cut you off. I was gonna say,
no,
like,
you're good.
Have you ever seen Axe throw in the towel like that? I haven't really seen him just like side B. He just kind of side B off the stage, just like, oh, this is over.
No, I haven't really seen that.
Right?
Yeah, I haven't really seen that. Not sure.
Oh, is Leffen Zane going on right now?
Leffen Zane?
Yeah, I think so. That's Leffen Zane. Oh, man.
Well, yeah, we get a view over here, too, so sick. Okay. Both of them in deep thought.
It was actually... Adobe and Blur. Cool.
Okay. Spark and Aklo getting started over here at the bottom right.
Wow, Spark up right now.
Okay. Meaning Aklo, took the set against Chango.
Yeah,
it was looking pretty good. Okay, Game 5 also. Fiction,
Salt.
Salt.
What a read from Salt.
Wow. Okay.
Not enough. Oh, and what a down tilt. I think... Oh, how did Salt get the ledge there? What the...
Wow.
Wait, how does she get that? She must have, like, DI'd super hard down and got, like, the slide off onto it, but just really wasn't expecting that.
Okay, let's see what Fiction can do. Try to tie it up, and yep, gets the edge guard. Dead even.
So close. Wow.
Yeah. Okay, Diaz away from the drill, but Fiction follows up. Oh, getting a stomp follow-up.
Yeah, you can't up throw up smash there.
Oh, that was an accidental get up attack. Fiction trying to find an opening. Very dangerous. Fiction could just get hit once and it turns to something big, but same thing goes for Salt in that shine
huge.
coverage. Wow.
Got the
jump back. Interesting.
Man, Fiction playing this perfectly.
Yeah. Good edge guarding from Fiction.
At this point,
laser damage for measure. Good
even
measure.
if he misses this, it's like he's done so much damage, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but Fiction is one hit away from dying. And there it is.
You called it.
Boom. Okay, dead even.
Man, this has really gone the distance.
So close, yeah. Okay, Salt starting it off. Oh.
Ooh.
See the follow-up. Oh, tries
Salt.
to go for a ledge cancel.
And Salt didn't go for the knee follow-up either.
Okay, Fiction fumbling right now. A little bit.
Oh, this is big. This is so big for Fiction.
Oh, tries to sneak in. Oh, wow. Salt approaching ledge.
Oh, great recovery from Fiction. Gets another chance.
Oh, tries to read tech in. Oh! Catches Fiction. I think that might be it. Oh, and that's it. Wow.
Wow, big crowd reaction for Salt right here. Man, so close from Fiction. I feel like he just kind of got clipped by the up air at the end, and that's what really sealed it.
Yeah, and a couple of technical flubs at the end, too, hurting Fiction's chances. Good set, though.
And good on him for, like, honestly getting that far with Fox, which is, like, relatively new for Fiction. I mean, his original name, obviously, but it's just
bringing it back after many, many years.
It's not easy.
Yeah. I wonder what leads to it, too, because every time he plays a character, he really loves the character. Like, and the way he talks about the character, you would think that he's never going to switch off. He just found something new with this. But here he is going back to Fox, maybe just to find some different kind of fun in the game right now.
You know, Radar actually told me that he talked to Fiction about that. And I think this story will be very amusing for you. So apparently something about how, like, you know, right now he's feeling pretty good health-wise, and, like, you know, it's like sunny out, and, like, he has more dopamine in his system, and, like, with all of that stuff, it's like, oh, that's just perfect for Fox.
That's what he said? That's his explanation?
Apparently something like that, yeah. He just has, like, the right endorphins and the right, like, hormones or something.
Yeah, he was at the aquarium the other day, and he was just talking about how good he feels. Yeah, maybe the sea life spoke to him, man, and they just told him it was a Fox weekend.
But here in Vancouver, right now a little bit chilly compared to LA, you know, SoCal. So maybe it's the weather.
Yeah.
Maybe the weather
bringing out the Fox
does not give him the right chemistry for Fox right now.
Falco's for the summer.
Yeah, and I think Radar was saying that, like, some of the other characters, like, oh, if he has, like, a bit of, like, self-loathing, it's like he'll play those characters a little bit better or whatever. It's just, it's funny.
That's very typical of Fiction, by the way. Remember that, I always laugh at it, when he was giving those coaching lessons, and he asked the player as he was watching his gameplay, he's like, have you been eating properly lately? And then he's like, actually, when I played the set, I was kind of hungry. He's like, yeah, I could tell. You should probably be eating food before you play your set. He was able to tell from his gameplay that he was hungry. I don't know. He sees the world different, so.
It's like, yo, you missed, like, 3 ledge dashes in a row. Did you make your bed this morning?
And I love how innocently the guy, the trainee on the other end was like, yeah, actually, I hadn't eaten properly that morning. Another 3-stock. Oh, Mountain coming up. Dangerous for Spark. Still fighting, though.
Man, that kind of reminds me of, like, you know, back in the day, it's like, oh, you get the... Oh, hold on.
Oh, that's... Yeah, get out of... Oh, he's got to get out.
Oh, okay.
Aklo covering ledge to bring him back into the pits. Oh, okay. Yeah. This is interesting gameplay, though. It's Aklo really trying to force Spark into a bad spot, not letting him escape. Usually what you see is the opponent getting antsy and then putting themselves in a bad spot, but Aklo's actively trying to force you into it.
Ooh. Yeah, I mean, that clip is interesting because it's like, I feel like both characters actually play it pretty well. Like, Sheik gets the ledge at the top, right? But then Fox gets just like that shield pressure. So it's like they both kind of have a really
Options.
strong advantage state potentially. I think Aklo missed the jump input there. Yo, both Sheiks down through at the same time. That's all. That's kind of cool.
Same color Sheiks.
Same color Fox.
And Moki and Losers, actually, I'm not aware of who.
Amsa? I think it was Amsa.
Was it Amsa?
Yeah, it must have been Amsa.
No, Amsa
right?
beat... Oh, yeah. No, you might be right.
In top 8. Wait. Oh, top 24.
No, you're right.
You
Yeah,
go,
3-1, Amsa over Moki. Okay. That's big. Moki versus J-Mook at this earliest stage, before top 8. I mean, what? We're looking at like seed number 3 and number 4. One of them is going to be out. That's wild.
That's true. That's true. SSBM ranked 2023, 3 versus 4 overall. Not sure about this specific tournament, but you know.
I imagine they were seeded similarly. Although, no, actually, I think Hungrybox got the 3rd seed. Actually,
that's correct.
Yeah, so this might be 4 versus 5.
Yeah, I mean, top 8's going to be Mango versus Amsa, and then I think Zane beat Leffen. Is that right? I didn't get to catch the result over there, but then there's going to be H-Box versus
Zane
Joshman as well.
actually still playing. Oh, something just ended. Yeah, I'm not too sure who won that.
Yeah, Joshman versus H-Box to win to play like the winner of Zane versus Leffen, who I think might have been Leffen. Or sorry, not Leffen. Zane, excuse me. Actually, J-Mook versus Moki is huge because I think Moki has taken the last 2 sets. So J-Mook having a little bit of a hard time against, I mean, Foxes in general dropping a set versus Joshman today as well. So the Foxes are really pushing it, and the story every time, or at least today, was that J-Mook starts off very, very strong on game 1, and then, you know, the Foxes claw their way back.
Yeah. Yeah, big match. And this is a match you could end up seeing in grand finals, potentially.
It totally could be.
Yeah.
Now that Moki has, again, taken a set off of Mango, because it's like, if you have 2 demons that you just always lose to, like, you basically can't be in grand finals, most likely, right? If it's at that level. But it's like, now you can potentially win versus 1.
Yeah, now you have it under your belt, and you know you can do it too. Right. I always feel like there's just so much momentum gained from getting that monkey off your back, right? Like, just the problem matchup, the time you do it once, everything changes from then on. Everything changes. Definitely. So Moki now believes, right? What did Morpheus say? He's beginning to see. What is it? Is that what he says? He's beginning to notice. I don't know what he said. But now he's confident. Now he understands that he can beat the likes of Mango. So grand finals victories are just more in reach now. And he's seen himself beat J-Mook in the past. So even though they're in 9th place, there's nothing about it that's feeling like he's defeated, you know. There's nothing in that like that in Moki.
And I think Moki has put a lot of very conscious effort on improving versus Sheik as well. I think he's also one of the Kirby Kaze students.
Yeah, he is.
Which I imagine would be super helpful.
Especially in this matchup, yeah.
Totally. Especially against someone like J-Mook, who I think is just like, I don't know, like without a lot of dedication or some help. Oh my god, that, I don't know. I don't even know what the shimmy almost from J-Mook. Damn. Just would be really hard to figure out.
Yeah.
Just a monstrous player that J-Mook is.
Okay, and Spark versus Aklo staying close as well. That's so funny that we're seeing the same exact matchups.
I know. Same color, everything.
Yeah. Oh, and Sunsei versus Salt, actually, to make top 8. Big games going on.
Man, I feel like J-Mook has, like, such a... His, like, win rate on... Oh, my god.
Wow.
Transformation Stadium has not been very good. And he's always
wow.
willing to fight in these situations, which I respect so much, but I feel like it's literally costing games. Like, I remember at Genesis, he like
Who
went
does,
in the pit.
Moki or J-Mook?
For J-Mook. I think J-Mook gets like the shorter end of the stick on the transformations.
Yeah.
Because he'll just go, he goes down there.
Yeah.
He's not being like Jeff.
Yeah. No one's going to get that in chat. He's not being a Jeff today.
He's not being Jeff. He's not listening.
Yeah.
Don't go down there, Jake.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like Genesis. It's like I think he like lost game 2. It was like I think kind of close, and he just like went down to the tree thing and just got
fought
like,
in there anyway. Yeah. Some people can't help it, man. They got the fight in them.
All right, well, you know, that's over with. J-Mook no longer has to deal with Transformation Stadium, which is very good for him. Let's see what he can do game 3.
Okay, Spark and Aklo down to the wire.
Ooh, that's
and
gonna
Spark
be
gets it. Yeah, we're going to a game 5.
It's too far. Yep. Okay. Oh, dude, I love when Cheeks just hard call out that Fox isn't gonna like do anything and just like go for raw boost grabs. And with J-Mook's reaction tech chase ability, is just it goes so far. Like this one read, look at how much damage he's getting off of this.
Oh, misses that.
Oh, what a grab.
Okay, waits till he slightly goes over ledge to get the reverse aerial.
Yep. Oh, that was kind of scary from J-Mook. Could have died there.
Yeah, these snaps to ledge have been great from J-Mook. Not allowing for a ton of damage. There he goes again.
Oh my god.
What a slap.
Oh my god. Oh.
Okay.
Oh. Whoa.
Finds a way to cover it. And just gets up with the slow get up on accident.
I love that about J-Mook.
What a bunch of options, yeah.
It's like that situation where it's like you eat the up E and you tech, you do a wall jump aerial. Like, that's stuff that you would normally see from like Ty in like a Twitter clip. But it's just like J-Mook is doing it against the 4th best player in the world in like a very, very consequential tournament set.
Yes. Yeah, these are real options. Oh, okay, yeah, sneaks away from the grab attempt to get that back air.
I gotta say, J-Mook looking very composed. I do feel like against Foxes in particular, like he'll lose his edge a little bit if he gets a little bit nervous or if the Fox is playing well.
Get some momentum, yeah.
Yep. And I think Moki is doing that, but J-Mook's still holding strong.
And you mentioned how annoyed Salt was with Fox, and this is now the 3rd Fox in a row that she's had to play. Poor Salt, yeah.
She did also mention that on Twitter. It's like, I hate Fox. Good thing I have to play like 5 in a row.
Yeah, and then if she makes top 8, it might be another Fox. I'm not sure. It might be Cody after that. Who knows?
Okay. Spark Aklo looks like, Aklo with the huge counter pick advantage as well, getting that stock, looking to close it out. Very, very strong showing.
Tough game 5 for Sparks. FD is always going to be difficult.
Moki lost that interaction?
Wow. Oh, wow. Reads it. Oh! Makes a mistake. Okay. Mogi is still in this.
Yo, that chain actually could have been an idea, because it's like you go down with the chain. Moki's jump was hurt. No, it hits him. It hits him, and then the chain gets pulled back, and then I think J-Mook maybe could have like forwarded. I actually, there's a universe where that actually works. I'm not joking. I see it in my head. I'm playing it out.
All right, do it.
Forget Slippy replays. I can play it out in my head.
You can envision it?
Yeah.
I don't see it, man.
That could have worked. That could have worked. Oh, I wish that worked.
Yeah.
That would have been so cool.
Maybe. Just the chain hits, they drags them into the little hit at the end, and then a slap. Okay, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Because he started the chain really high, so it's like the chain would probably end around where
he'd be able to slap?
Maybe. I could see it.
P-Test.
Oh, that's true. That's true. You can play it out. Play out the situation.
Okay, oh, wow. Spark actually bringing it to last stock. I didn't even see that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, another chain.
All right, he heard you. Heard you, Zoo. He's trying the chain tactics.
Not on stage.
Oh,
no.
Bad trade. Takes the jump.
Man.
That's a win for Aklo. Oh, we do have Joshman versus Hungrybox.
Yeah.
As well. Okay.
H-box up 1-0.
Ooh. J-Mook getting...
Dude, J-Mook
attacks.
finds ways to survive in situations that no one else would. Just his recovery, he creates like a mix-up out of so many situations. That's gonna be it. Man, can that slap always like reverse like a sliding up E? I need to like test that, because if so, that's crazy.
Possibly. Okay, so Aklo beating Sparkwear. I believe Aklo now plays Cody for top 8.
That's
Yeah,
that's
rough.
tough. That's so rough.
Okay.
Yeah, you are correct. That is right. Yep. Yep.
Okay.
And then on the
J-Mook
other side,
on set point, trying to take this over Moki.
oh, that's
This would be honestly a little devastating for Moki to end up at 9th place at this tournament. I don't think he's one to care about who he had to play to get there.
right, and especially on the winner's side, it being AMSA, which is like one of his stronger matchups at like the top level. It's like it's got to feel a certain way for sure.
Yeah. So we'll see if he can bring it back. It's looking so tough. 3 stocks to 1.
Oh, what is J-Mook doing?
Okay. Trying to make it scary, I guess. Gets hit by the
No, that's it.
reverse up tilt.
Oh man,
Moki out, unfortunately, at 9th.
that's very tough
Sad
for
to
Moki.
see. Yeah.
But you know, for J-Mook, I'm happy for him. Just like looking at his gameplay, I did feel like he looked
Sharper.
composed.
Yeah.
Composed. So,
Yeah, that's a rough one. I know that's got to be tough for Moki, especially here in Canada.
yep. Meanwhile, Sunsei Salt, it's funny because it almost feels like Salt is like powering up versus every. She's getting stronger with every bit of hatred. It's like I think game 1 was like close to a 4-stock. It was pretty bad.
Okay. All right, keeps it even. Sunsei has always been strong against Falcon. I do know he's taken some sets from Johnny. Okay, but
Boom.
Salt actually getting the reverse hit. The DI mix-up should be taking this stock.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I think this could be one of our final sets, probably. Right? What else is there in losers? There's Salt.
Oh, these are the last 2.
Right? Yeah.
These should be the last 2. So we will know our top 8 after this. So J-Mook in top 8, and then winner of these 2 sets in top 8. And I think the last person that's already made it should be. Oh, I know we just saw it.
Well, there's also Cody. There's also Aklo.
Yeah. Well, these are the ones. Oh, Cody Aklo. They're about to play. Oh, Leffen.
Leffen.
Leffen
Okay.
not. Oh, yeah. Leffen's not in top 8. So Leffen is actually going to be playing. Let's see. Pulling it up. Cody. So it's actually Cody, Leffen, and then
Oh my god.
Aklo and
Oh my
loser
god.
of loser of Hungry Man.
Hungry Man.
Josh Man.
Josh
Hungry
Box.
Box.
Man, Josh Box
Okay,
is
wow.
such a terrible name.
Josh Box.
That's like one of the worst sounding things I've ever heard.
Josh
in my
Box.
life.
But I
Josh
mean,
Box.
is Josh Man any better?
It's charming. I gotta say, it's charming.
It is, but it's just your name and man at the end. You know, it's better than just Josh. I'll give it that.
Josh, man, yeah.
I wouldn't mind Josh Box. Not gonna lie.
There's something heinous about Josh, man, but I like the name.
It's so bad.
But it's charming.
But the thing that's funny is that replaced an even worse name. It was just Sora.
Sora.
It was just a character.
He's so not Sora. It's just
As funny and charming as that dude is, he sucks at making tags. Like, I think it's clear. Yeah.
apparently, yeah.
He was probably like Darkseid back when he played first-person shooters and when he was like 13, you know?
All right,
Darkseid 69.
we saw another drop zone. Man, 2024.
That still happened.
Yeah, Cody versus Leffen right here.
Wow, okay. 2 killer sets.
Man.
But Cody versus Leffen and Moki versus J-Mook to make top 8. What is going on? It's just those 2 big upsets. Changed a lot.
Kind of curious. I'm gonna see if I can find the head-to-head, like the. Oh, dude!
Wow,
I
thought you. Yeah, I think you could have made that.
Trying to see like the head-to-head between Leffen versus Cody, because the most recent set that comes to mind is that LACS one where Leffen barely won at the end. But I feel like it's possible they've had like a rematch since then. Kind of want to see if I can find that really quick.
Okay, Leffen trying to bring it back. I always like watching Fox Dittos between these two.
Definitely.
Leffen always considered sort of a Fox Ditto master.
Oh, for sure.
And so it's really cool to see someone who's on the level of Cody lately, #1 in the world, fighting against the master in the matchup.
But it's interesting because I feel like there has been a little bit of a passing of the torch.
Yes.
Meanwhile, Salt taking it over Sunsei 3-1.
3-1. Salt actually making top 8.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Sunsei not super happy with that.
Man. I don't think I've really seen that from him before.
No.
But Salt, of course, happy overcoming the demon that is Fox.
Yeah, what a run from Salt, actually. Taking out who he considered as her tough matchup.
Seriously. But I mean, maybe she just has like a Leffen problem. Maybe it's not Fox. I don't know, because it's like Leffen.
Yeah, it might have been a Leffen thing, yeah.
But yeah, I think like Leffen, has been super strong against Fox Dittos. For a while, he kind of like came in and was just like the new kid on the block, super technical, faster than everyone else. He does not think of himself as that person anymore, because now there are other people who are faster, scrappier, more technical, whatever, and he has to be the person who has to like outsmart, outmaneuver, and outplay, honestly, from like a neutral and just like mental perspective, right? He can't just outmuscle people.
Salt has been popping off for the last like 4 minutes. Like Salt is still popping off.
She's still popping off.
she's currently running to the VIP room as she's popping off. This is wild.
Chugging more coffee. You gotta conserve your energy there. You can't burn it all on a pop off. You can't be like Hungry Box and like pass out. You just made top 8, which is like that's nothing new for her.
Low key, I'm a little sad that we shamed Hungry Box out of popping off as hard as he used to. We haven't seen like a true Hungry Box pop off in a while.
Oh, it's coming. It's like Bide.
It might be wind based, right? Like it's just that the winds haven't been coming. That's why it's gone, and it wasn't necessarily internet shame.
I think so. Oh my god. Yeah. No, I feel like he's like Onyx, right? He's biding his pop off energy.
Did you say Onyx?
Yeah. Right in the rock ship in like Pokemon, whatever the original was.
Yeah.
Hungry Box is waiting to explode.
Yeah.
It's coming.
Hold on.
He did tweet, I think, coming to this event. He was like, I can feel a big win coming.
Uh-oh.
And I assume he beat Josh Man. Yeah. Right? So he's on winner's side.
Awkward timing. Josh Man walking right behind you as soon as you said that.
Okay. Well, I was going to look up the head-to-head of Cody versus Leffen like, I don't know, 5 minutes ago, but, not looking so good for Leffen so far.
Yeah, put that phone away until we see it getting closer. No, Leffen is still fighting.
And again, this could be his...
Oh, wow, finds it. Oh, this might be a big reversal. Wow, finds a good angle, though.
Oh, what a side beat from Cody. Yeah, just immediately recognizing that situation. Oh, they played at Genesis, where Cody 3-0'd Leffen. Ooh, okay. That's tough. Okay, I mean, this is Leffen's apparently Melee Tournament of 2024, like, potential final game.
Yes.
So,
I mean, according to him, it wasn't just a 2024 hiatus. It's indefinite.
Oh, man, okay.
I'd hate to see it. I know he would hate to see it.
And it's just quite a tough draw, too. Oh, no.
Yeah, super tough draw.
Right there, Leffen got hit by the back air, does a very, very late up B, and I don't know if that was like a tactical thing.
Right.
So.
And a big part of the frustration is it's not. A lot of it has to do with the fact that Leffen knows he hasn't been able to invest the time into Melee because he's focusing on so many other games. And also it's tough while living in Europe where you feel like the most you could do is maintenance. And I know it's frustrating to do anything where all you could do is maintenance. He
Definitely.
wants to be the best. He wants to grind to be the best. And if he can't afford the time or the payoff isn't what he wants because he lives in a region that's like not as saturated with talent, then I could see it, and I could see him choosing to focus on other things.
Yeah, and I think
it's not the inability to compete. It's just like, is that what you want right now? And it seems like he might be giving up at the moment. And yeah, that's the end of that. So that's 2 players now that kind of just threw in the towel against Cody.
That's, you know, if there's one player that probably makes you feel that way, it's probably Cody.
Right now, lately.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like it's honestly surprising to me that Cody even dropped into losers in the first place. Like how do you get that player that we just saw? How do you beat that player? How do you do it? I don't know.
I mean, yesterday it was really just like a lucky third game that got Sunsei back into it, and then it was all heart and just insane technique, insane punishes, insane neutral. But it took something like that. It took a guardian angel to get him back into the game, you know, but that didn't happen here.
No, it didn't.
No.
Okay, well.
It seems we have one more set, and I believe that is, I don't know if they're going to give us the same feed. Well, I shouldn't lean. Look how short I looked.
Here, let me help you out.
Thank you.
We'll be neck and neck.
Yes.
All right, there we go.
Appreciate it. Yeah, it looks like they're going to be doing Joshman versus, it should be, who went into losers? I'm missing it. Someone else is in losers. Who is it?
Moki's out.
It's not a Marth. It's not Salt. Salt's already in top 8. I have it on my phone.
Aklo? Could it be Aklo?
Aklo, yep. Aklo versus Joshman. So Fox Ditto to advance into top 8. We'll see if they actually end up giving us the match as well, but it is going on mainstream at the moment, or it will start soon.
Salt still popping off.
Still popping off,
I can feel that
actually.
pop-off energy a little bit, you know? A little bit of a bounce to her step.
Yeah. Yeah, she's been fist bumping like throughout.
Wikipedia. Oh, yeah,
Cody and Salt just talking
yeah,
it out.
Yeah. They definitely have that
I'm pretty
winner
sure I
energy.
just heard a woo from Salt just now. It's still going.
Salt? Woo, Salt?
Okay, yeah, so the final match to get into top 8 will be on the main stream. So that'll be it for us. Are you doing top 8 commentary?
No, I'm not.
Are you just
I'm not.
watching?
Yeah,
All right,
that's it for us.
Okay, cool. So before we go, we're going to do some quick ads. And, yeah, throw them down. Destination Vancouver. Once again. Yeah, Vancouver just been such a sick host to our event. There's all kinds of support throughout. I mean, like hotel staff are excited about it. Locals are excited about it.
And I love the design of just like the arrows, you know, a Destination Vancouver, and then it's just like, it's like a joystick.
Is that a video game reference? Oh, yeah,
it's like
yeah,
a joystick.
It's a joystick.
That's my assumption. I don't know. I think that's pretty cool.
That's cool. Yeah, shout outs to Vancouver. And Novus, game on with Novus. Gigafast speeds, unlimited data, symmetrical speeds. I'm a computer boomer, so I don't know what symmetrical speeds means.
Well, they claim, yeah, the unlimited data and symmetrical speeds. I think that means like symmetrical, like up and down is like same. Versus like I think Comcast, for example, is like, oh, you have a lot of like down but not much upload.
Yeah. Usually you're lacking upload whenever you're doing anything online. But yeah, that's sick.
So never experience lag or buffering again, ever again. That's a bold claim. You can test it out. Sign up at, oh, I'm not sure. Actually.
Oh. Okay, no, we missed the link.
Okay. It's fine.
All right, use code GOMMELX for $10 off registration for Gommel, tournament going on in Toronto. Also one of the sickest and, in my opinion, must-go events of the year. Price increases tonight at midnight, so if you're going to register early. It helps out the TOs, lets them know their budget, and you save money at the same time. So please, if you're planning on going to get on my level, sign up by tonight. Going down May 17th through 19th. And Galint Gaming, once again, for throwing on these sick events. If you're looking to have them help you throw an event of your own, contact them. hello@galint.gg. Check out their YouTube and Twitter. I'm not saying X. Okay, and then we also have Parallel supporting the scene with a video coming up as well.
And an opportunity again to win $500,000.
$500,000
if you're itching for some competition.
If you get good at Parallel, that's $500K on the line. $500K not on the line here for this Smash tournament, but you could win it in another game.
That's unfortunate, huh?
Yeah. All right, video coming up soon. There it is. Parallel.life/play. You can play for free. Check it out. Supports the tournament. Supports our TOs. You're already gaming. Just check out our new one. All right. Well, that's it for us. We're going to check out top 8 now.
Oh, yeah.
Going to go eat. Let's go eat somewhere.
Yep.
I'll pick a place soon.
Yep.
But yeah, that was fun, Zoo. Those are some great games. Top 8's going to be nasty, so stay tuned for that. Check out the main stream right now for Josh Man versus Aklo. And that's it for us, so see you next time.
Yeah, take care, everyone.